Ladies and gentlemen, alarm clocks and unpaid interns, welcome to Why Working is Great. Working is amazing? Truly. Where else can you trade the best hours of your life for just enough money to afford coffee strong enough to survive the next shift? Let's talk about the beauty of work. First, the alarm clock. That gentle 6 a.m. symphony. Nothing says I am alive like being startled awake by a sound that feels like a fire drill for your soul. Then comes the commute. Traffic jams, society's way of saying, we're all stuck together, and none of us are happy about it. It's like a support group, but nobody talks and everyone honks. And when you finally arrive, ah yes, the office. A magical land where quick question means 45 minutes. Where like a family means you can't leave. Great opportunity means you'll gain experience instead of money. But let's not forget the financial rewards. You work 40 hours a week. Sometimes 50, maybe 60, and at the end of the month, after rent, taxes, insurance, food, electricity, and that one streaming subscription you forgot to cancel, you have enough left over to consider buying happiness in installment payments. Isn't that inspiring? Work gives you structure. Without it, how would you know what day it is? Weekends, overrated. They're just 48-hour trailers for the next episode of Back to Work, and the meetings. Oh, the meetings. Meetings are fantastic. 10 people in a room discussing a problem, 2 of them already solved via email. Productivity at its finest. But here's the real magic of working. It teaches resilience. It teaches patience. It teaches you that competitive salary is a competitive sport, and you're losing. You wake up, you work, you eat, you sleep. Repeat until retirement, and retirement, that magical time when your knees don't work anymore. But finally, you don't have to either. Beautiful, of course, we're told. Work hard now, so you can enjoy life later. Later when? When your back sounds like bubble wrap, when clubbing means taking medication on schedule. But we must stay positive, because working builds character. It builds the character of someone who laughs when their paycheck arrives and cries when the bills due. It builds the character of someone who says, "At least I have a job," while calculating how many hours of life were exchanged for that microwave in the break room. And yet society insists, working is dignity, working is purpose. Working is freedom. Yes, nothing says freedom like requesting permission to not be somewhere. But let's be fair, work does give us something priceless. Memes, complaints, shared trauma, and the beautiful bonding experience of whispering, "If I win the lottery, I'm not telling anyone." But there will be signs, so here's to working. To the coffee, to the deadlines, to the motivational posters about teamwork. Because at the end of the day, working is great. It is just funny how the people who tell us that usually don't have to do it anymore. Mic drop.